Yes, boys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. And I've just woken up, and I see we have some new news about Dokkan. And whenever there is some news about Dokkan, I need to talk about it. I need to give you, a bit of a breakdown on it, what I think, how it's gonna go down. Anyways, what we can see we have here is going to be a dual Dokkan Fest. Thank you to Kawaii, the French data miner. Thank you, dude. French data miner has told us we're going to be getting a dual Dokkan Fest on JP, and nobody could have seen this coming. Pikkon and Janemba. So Janemba will have a transformation from Fat Janemba to Super Janemba, and Pikkon will have a active skill. I think that unit special move. That means he will have the ability that came out with the Super Saiyan 2 physical Vegeta. Oh my god, finally. That is amazing. The reason why this is so big, also there is a Babadi, a Majin Buu and a Krillin, but we'll talk about that in a second. The reason why this is so big, and also, if you do like this content, don't forget to subscribe. But this guy has a unit special attack right here. Where is it? Unit special attack, or unit super attack they call it. Now the big thing about this is that this came out on the 16th of September, and this is coming out in like I was gonna say in a week's time, or like a few days time. That means that Dokkan have really done good on themselves, because remember when we got the exchange mechanic, it took them ages to bring the exchange mechanic back to Dokkan. We got the exchange mechanic, we had the LR androids, we had the 2 free-to-play units, the Goku Gohan, we had the Vegeta Trunks. Then we had nothing for ages, and I really mean ages. So it's a good job now that they're actually, putting out the new mechanic there. That's going to be really good. Anyways, let's have a bit of a talk about these units. So, Piku and a Janemba. Now, I will talk about Janemba first, because he is probably the one most people are looking forward to. But if I look at his disambiguation, first of all, he's going to be Fat Janemba. We know he's going to be Fat Janemba, and we do not have an SSR Fat Janemba. So, even though we have this really yeah, we have one that turns into that, but that's not the same, he could be different. So, he could be any typing. He could be any, AGL, tech, in strength, physical. He could be anything. So, I can't really guess on that now, but I'm just going to go off one, Janemba to base it off of. Now, only 2 categories. That is the one thing I think that hurts him a lot. What could we do to change that? I feel like he will come with a new leader skill. I feel like he will come with a new leader skill with movie bosses attached with him. The reason why is I feel like movie bosses as a team needs another leader. Now I know they have Turles, which is a good leader, and they have Physical Broly, which is not so good of a leader, but I feel like they to be brought back up to the stage of proper good teams, they need a proper leader, and hopefully he is built like the main two guys. The main two guys being Strength Cooler and where is he? Strength Bojack. Now these guys is exactly what you want in a leader. Terrifying Conqueror's Transformation Boost. Both. He's not gonna have those 2 categories, or maybe one of them. But basically, you want him to support in his base form, like these guys do. Support in base form, and then be really, really strong in the next form. Now, these guys do the exact same thing. Key +3 attack and defense 180%. What I would like to see from Janemba is he's gonna have that, but then cooler auto crits against any Saiyan. He gains a certain amount of attack and defense depending on how much orbs you hit, 3 or 6. Now this guy will probably have guard, dodge, and maybe some strength once he's guarded or dodged. Now, that is a good thing. I mean, if you can be stupidly strong with infinite guarding, it's and if you have a chance to dodge as well, just on top of that, if they throw that onto the latest one, because they do that with all Janembas, he does it. Strength Janemba does something like that as well. If we have a look at guard, medium chance to dodge, guard, medium chance to dodge. That means that Janemba will probably have those two aspects, which is going to be nice. Those are two really strong abilities. The next thing that's going to be crazy good about this guy is he always has a good link skill. His links are always really nice. I just need to check though. I think the SSR one, you know, because he will start out as Fat Janemba, his links will be pretty bad. I mean, this is the only one we have to go off of, but yes, just like Master of Magic, Innocence, more than Misia, like, you know, this means in his base form, he may not be linking that well with many people. He may not even have big bad bosses, which won't hurt him too much. I mean, hopefully they don't make the transformation take too long, but like, I feel like if you have a look at like the Bojack, for instance, yeah, his links aren't the craziest if you just take into consideration all other units like Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, Revival. That's what you're gonna probably find when you like you're not running him with a Bojack, but you get like Heraclan, Galactic Warriors just not being given out. But you know, he's still pretty strong unit, pretty good unit. I mean, you don't need all 7 links linked up to be a good unit. So let me just get rid of these. So yeah, honestly, I feel like he's gonna have either, this is my guess, we're gonna see movie bosses and maybe like regeneration or demon. I feel like that could definitely be 2 categories that he could be a leader of. That's definitely what I think. Anyways, I think in his base form, support, main form, guard, dodge, damage. Okay, that's the way I think it's gonna go. Hopefully I am correct, because that sounds like a broken ass unit. Also, rest in peace to anyone on JP that dropped their Dragon Stones for Gohan. Like, goddamn, you may be messing up. Anyways, Piku. Now, if I need to talk about Piku, I need to talk about the Worthy Rivals category, because this is mainly his area, because, you know, that's the only time you really see him. You know, that's the only time you really think of him as the Worthy Rival. I mean, like, so this guy is going to be a big support for Worthy Rivals, Otherworld Warriors, Saviors, and Battle of Wits, and not so much. I'm going to say no matter what this guy does, I don't think he has a part of being like really strong on these teams, because Saviors and Battle of Wits, they're just too stacked, because Saviors is connected to Hybrid Saiyans at the moment anyways, but you got some really, really good units. You know, you got LR Trunks, to take Gohan himself. Like, I mean, he could have Saviors, but Saviors doesn't really like, I think Saviors is okay to leave. And also Battle of Wits, you know, you would not find a spot for him in Battle of Wits no matter how good he is. But Worthy Rivals and Otherworld Warriors are 2 categories I could see him being a leader of. Only one of them though. So Worthy Rivals, I think, is the one, because Worthy Rivals as of yet does not have a 170% lead. So again, I could see him being 170% Worthy Rivals, and then maybe like 170% maybe a different team. Now, maybe they give him like something different. Maybe he just has Worthy Rivals and Otherworld Warriors. Would that be good for him? It depends on if he supports or not. Again, it's the same thing, but considering that he is not built, like he doesn't have a transformation, so he can't really be like a fully supportive unit. I'm pretty sure they're going to make him damage. Now, to be fair, like unlike the Janemba, we don't really have much to go off of when we're on about, like, you know, Piku in general. We got 3 of them, and to be fair, every single one of them pretty much out of date. I mean, look, can I do anything with this? He's going to have some key and some attack and defense. Not really. So the guessing of what this guy will do is going to be really tricky. All I can really do is guess leader skill, but unit super attack. Unit super attack. Now, this is the big thing, because is he going to be with Goku, or is he going to be with Gogeta? Because, you know, maybe he could be getting battered and Gogeta comes save the day. Maybe that's the thing. You know, we don't know exactly what they're going to do about this, but that's going to be pretty crazy. He's got to be doing it with either Goku or Gogeta. That's the only 2 options. Next, we have to talk about my boy Babadi and Majin Buu. Now, this one will be a quick one. The only thing I can hope they do is I hope they do link up well with this Babadi and the boar. That would be a really like cool rotation going on. This guy's built a bit differently, how, you know, he supports Majin Power. Yeah, he's not on Majin Power, but all the Majin Powers are on Majin Buu Saga. But Majin Buu Saga leaders is a super unit, so then you don't get the most out of this. It's a bit weird. But this guy's still good nevertheless, and if he gets like a linking partner or anything of the sort, that's going to be pretty good, I guess. And since like it's a Babadi and Majin Buu, maybe it finds itself on Majin Power, you never know. Maybe this could be a pretty good unit also. I mean, you know, it is kind of weird getting some more Majin Buu stuff right now after we just had that big celebration for the, you know, for the download celebration. So yeah, Krillin in a new event, that's going to be okay. Will he be better than the LR Krillin? Probably not. He's best off if he was like a support unit just to help a certain team out, maybe. But, you know, he couldn't be an Earthling support unit. So it depends on what place of Dokkan or of Dragon Ball they are making that Krillin from. Like Namek Saga, Tournament Power, you know, depends where we're getting this Krillin from to see exactly how good he will be, or like what we could theorize with him. But yeah, man, that is it. New Janemba that turns into Super Janemba, and a new Pikkoon. Like, it's different. It's different. It's not Saiyan based. I think it's going to be pretty nice. I want to see a bit of diversity in Dokkan. Hopefully they don't get shafted. Like if Dokkan really want to make these guys sell anyways, and like, you know, to push up the non-Saiyan units, make them broken. Make them broken, Dokkan. So this is going to be a crazy dual Dokkan Fest for JP. And people are saying, where is Gogeta? Don't worry. Dokkan usually aren't the type of people to forget about a unit. You know, we had the Bojack celebration. Bang, we got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The only time Dokkan has messed up has been with the Kid Buu not having one in the download celebration. But maybe they've learned from their way. So Gogeta may be on his way, dudes. And with that being said, I want to let you boys know that if you do like Dokkan content, hit that like and subscribe button. And I will catch you boys on the next video. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. This is Kizan bouncing out in a bit, dudes.